full speed ahead. The fastest football show in town is on the air with highlights, scores, and much more. Get ready. The Savannah Low Country Honda dealers present the WSAV Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome to Week 6 of high school football. I'm Ken Slatz. Benedictine went the month of September undefeated. The Cadets with their toughest matchup since losing to Greater Atlanta Christian Week 0. Our Jesse Blanco made the trek to Jessup tonight.
Tell you what, Slats, great matchup down there. Two defenses absolutely showing up. Let's go right out to the action. This one was punch, counter punch the entire first half. At any rate, the Cadets, they strike first on their second possession. They move the ball very nicely all the way down to the 1, Chris Harris. Doing the honors there, 1-yard touchdown run made it 7-0 BC. Got to give the Jackets defense some major props. Both defenses, actually. How about an Isaiah Buggs? Beautiful play there. Wasn't the only tackle for loss in the first half that Wayne County had. Pretty play here. How about Stevie Powers hooking up with Joseph Olga? Watch the catch on the 1 foot down. I think if he had 3 feet, he might have gotten those down to the 1 foot line. Very next play, Mr. Harris again does the honors from the 1, made it 14-7 BC. But the Jackets were not going to go away quietly. They come right back down the field. Seth Clary's going to hook up with Cody Washington. Nice move. He breaks it to the sideline, gets into the end zone. This one, BC blew open in the third quarter with 20 unanswered points, the only scoring in the second half. They win it going away. Your final from Jessup, 34-14. Meanwhile, about 15-20 minutes back up the road in Ludowici, Vidalia paying a visit to Long County. Third play of the game on 3rd and 8. Jordan Black calls his own number. I've told you many times, there's speed and there's how do you like me now speed. Touchdown, 7-0 Indians. They roll, the Indians do. 42-0 is your final score from Ludowici. Slats?
Well, you had a couple of the teams that'll go head-to-head in a couple of weeks, Vidalia and Benedictine. Hey, a week ago, Hilton had outlasted Bluffton 12-7 to win the Bridge Bowl. Now it's time for region play, starting on the road. Hilton Head High School heading over to Hanahan for this game up outside Charleston. Hilton Head quarterback Aiden Haggerty tossing the ball off to Tyler Hamilton, and he gets by the Hawks and keeps flying forward all the way into the end zone. That's a quick 6, and Hilton Head with an early 7-0 lead. In fact, they had a 10-7 lead, but here comes the Hanahan Hawks. 4th and 4, they decide to go for it. Walt Fagan on the keeper, and he battles this thing down for a first down, and it would be a big first down because Hanahan capitalized. Cyron White is into the end zone. The Hawks come from behind to win it 21-10. Hilton Head loses its second game of the year. Also in Region 3, 6A, Berkeley at Buford, and it was miserable from the start at this one. Die-hard fans there. Eagles get on the board. Jeffrey Tukes punches this one in. Buford led 7-0. The Stags coming right back for these young fellas. Quarterback Darius Douglas looking long and finding Dion Williams. 79-yard touchdown reception running out of our camera. That's how deep he went. Game tied at 7. Buford's defense stepping up, though, with an interception after that. Jawan Max setting up a 1-yard push into the end zone. Omar Cummings gives the Eagles the lead back and forth. 27-21. Berkeley, though, gets the win over Buford. Bluffton Bobcats taking on those Wando Warriors. Montague Kenny wearing the workhorse for Wando, picking up first downs all night long on the soggy turf. 21-6 the score. Wando with the lead. Bluffton's offense struggling. Alex Davis to Terrence Hayward, but that drive, well, kind of stumbles, goes nowhere. Wando comes right back. Bailey Hart with a sneak handoff, even faked out the camera guy. Wando wins big over Bluffton, 56-20 your final score. Back to the Coastal Empire when we come back. Plenty of high-flying fun on the Blitz. Check this out. Stick around. We'll be right back. Time for our WSAV Blitz Performance of the Week, and you saw it on the Thursday Night Blitz Game of the Week last week. Gavin Bush for Ridgeland Hardyville scored 3 different ways. This punt return for touchdown covered 85 yards. He also caught a touchdown pass, rushed for more than 150 yards and a touchdown. Gavin Bush of the Jaguars providing us with our Blitz Performance of the Week. All right back to the action. In Brunswick, the Pirates taking on the South Effingham Mustangs. Brunswick going to Sean Smith. Smith, 20-yard run. Big play there. Brunswick's Smith, give him the call again. Takes it inside the 10 for a Pirate touchdown after that. South Effingham not lying down. How about Tyler Pullum? Airing it out. Justin Bissard, 40 yards. Taking this ball all the way down, but South Effingham's Jared Barber taking it for a keeper into the end zone. Brunswick, though, after that, bobbled pass, though. How about this? Caught and fumbled as we get to that. After here we go. Brunswick trying to get more on the board, and they get the win. How about that? 20-8, they beat South Effingham. Well, Effingham County and Richmond Hill each cracking the WSAV Blitz Top 10 this season, each falling out as of late. Tonight, head-to-head. Here's Ian Margle.
Well, Ken, this was a good one, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right out there. Effingham County at Richmond Hill. This is late in the first half, 14-14. Effingham driving. Richmond Hill gets a few big stops from their defense, gang tackles like this one. 3 seconds left in the half. They go for the field goal, doinks it off the uprights. The half would end like that, 14-14. The fans are pumped up. Effingham would make it 17-14 early in the second half, though. Later in the third quarter, QB Phillip Brown picked by Richmond Hill's Aaron Chick, and Aaron Chick would take it down to the 15. A beautiful play by Chick. Read that beautifully, got in the way of that pass, and that led to this. Running back Ronnie Harris would find the edge, get around the side here. One stiff arm, one missed tackle into the end zone, making it 20-17, but Effingham County would make it 24-20, and that would be your final in this one. Heading out to Bradwell now, where Glenn Academy was visiting. Coming out fired up. Glenn was 4-0, Bradwell 0-4. Glenn's running back, Garrison Hurd, would make it look easy right here. This is early on, making it 7-0. Moving ahead, though, right now, late in the first half, Glenn quarterback Zach Lamper scrambles out here, keeps the play alive, finds Adrian Cross, who takes a lick. Keeps the ball, though, but then Bradwell's D decided to show up. This right here is Scout Churchwell finding DJ Dallas in the backfield for a big loss. And then here's another big stop by Vance Rowe, forcing Glenn Academy to go for the field goal, and they would miss it. Bradwell defense coming up big, but wouldn't be enough. At last check, it was fourth quarter. Glenn was up 31-0. Ken?
All right, thanks, Ian. After an opening season loss to Metter, Claxton has rolled off 3 straight wins, looking for fourth. The Tigers trying to keep that streak going against the Portal Panthers. Tigers go to Zach Grant early to light up the sky. Look at Zach Grant, the speed, burst of speed, taking this thing all the way inside the 5-yard line. That led to a short touchdown run for Claxton. Portal Panthers right back. Tyler Budget at quarterback. Now watch this one close. You won't want to miss it. Budget over to Trent Thomas, the hook and ladder. And that's not the best part. Watch Fred Holloway. Whoops! He just jumps over a would-be tackler. Takes this thing all the way down to the 1-yard line, led it to a Portal touchdown. Claxton coming right back themselves. A quick strike. Cornelius Taylor to a streaking Darvish Small. He's gone for 57 yards. 31-14. Claxton gets the win over Portal. Hey, Savannah High's homecoming game is going to be next Monday, the 13th. That was canceled tonight. That will be at Memorial Stadium against Johnson and Jenkins and Islands, though. We have a game tomorrow night for you. Saturday night at Memorial Stadium. They will clash head-to-head. Much more to come. More action from the Low Country and plenty of independent school matchups. It is coming up straight ahead on the Blitz.
Welcome back to the Blitz Action, only on WSAV. Yeah!
Thank you very much, ladies. You can find all the highlights, the scores, and much more in our Blitz section on WSAV.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, WSAV Blitz. Don't forget to download our WSAV Blitz app for your iPhone. Back to the action. Viewer-generated video, 6-0 Robert Toombs. Christian Academy hosting Memorial Day. Big, long touchdown. Bryson Davis for Robert Toombs. Christian Academy takes it into the end zone. But in the end, Memorial Day coming from behind to get the win, 20-18, your final score. Unbeaten Estill hosting Branchville. The Gator cheerleaders pumped up. It was all Estill, and those Gators had a lot to chomp them up. Estill's Devion Singleton taking the snap, giving it to Jarvis Singleton. Takes it in for a quick TD for the Gators. A few plays later, we want to see it again. Singleton to Tequez Bryant scores another touchdown. This Estill team is going to crawl into that WSAV Blitz top 10, I bet, after this. Branchville able to get on the board, but that's the only time. Look at this final score, 52-8, all Estill. Ridgeland Hardyville, they were on the Thursday Blitz a week and a half ago, taking on Silver Bluff, 17-13, Ridgeland up. Kimani, Lawrence, 3-yard touchdown run for the Bulldogs. You saw Gavin Bush light things up with 3 touchdowns last week on our Thursday Blitz. Gavin Bush, look at this one on the kickoff. Gavin Bush is gone, 76 yards to the house. That'd be a biggie. Ridgeland Hardeeville wins at 26-24 your final. Homecoming at Dolphin Stadium for Battery Creek, taking on Garrett Academy, 2014 King and Queen. At half, Garrett on top by 4, starting the second half hot. Willie White taking the handoff in to give the Falcons a 31-20 lead. Battery Creek, those Dolphins putting together a nice drive of their own. Tyrone Dilbert back into the lineup, taking the pitch, and Tyrone Dilbert going around the outside. 31 yards for 6 points for Battery Creek, but this was a shootout to the end. Garrett, however, getting that win, 43-40 over Battery Creek. Hilton Head Christian Academy taking on Palmetto Christian. Here comes HHCA on offense, 23-6 lead. Ryan Barrett giving it to Chris Edwards. He's had 2 or 3 huge games already. You want to tack on a 4th? Picks up the first and then some. PCA just had trouble bringing down Ryan Barrett all night long. You want to see him again? Here he is. Almost finding that hole. He decides to take some PCA football team with him. Takes them down to the ground. Palmetto Christian on offense now. Still down 17, trying to crawl back in this thing. Cale Lewis to Chase Shimakonis, picking up the first, but, well, that drive ended quickly. And Hilton Head Christian Academy getting that road win, 37-12, your final score. Hilton Head Prep taking on the road to Colleton Prep. Third quarter, Hilton Head Prep on offense. Tyler Fox. Tyler fakes the handoff. And then Tyler breaks a few tackles all the way down for a touchdown. Hilton Head Prep taking a 26-14 lead. Colleton Prep coming back into this thing, though. Brian Murdaugh. Where's Brian Murdaugh? There he is, right there. Brian's looking for Will Carter. Cash this thing in, up the sidelines for a big gain for Colleton Prep. They made it close, too. Murdaugh again going to work. This time he goes to Nick Paget. Where's Paget? Taking it in for a touchdown. 26-22, but that's your final. Prep hanging on, though. 26-22 over Colleton Prep. Bible Baptist taking on Curtis Baptist. First play of the second quarter, Curtis Baptist going to work. Christian Red with a red helmet. Look at him slip through. Taking this thing, burst of speed right there. He's like he got caught in the end. Taking it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Same drive, Red with the pass to Varenzo Holmes for the touchdown. And those Crusaders taking over the lead. You want some excitement out of Bible Baptist? You'll get a little bit. How about William Campbell? You know what he can do. Watch the scramble skills. Look at him go. William Campbell, left. William Campbell, right. And now back to the left. William Campbell with a huge run. Finally finds the end zone. What a highlight reel film here. I think he ran 200 yards for this touchdown. Give him 6, but not enough. 34-12, Curtis Baptist is your winner. Still to come, plenty of more games, including our play of the week. It's all coming up straight ahead on the High Flying Blitz. All right, welcome back to the Blitz. Now, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the rebroadcast of our WSAV Thursday Night Blitz game of the week from Week 5, Battery Creek at Ridgeland Hardeeville. It was preempted last week by the Ryder Cup. So again, game starts at 10 a.m. That's Sunday morning on WSAV Channel 3. Back to the action, independent school action. St. Andrews home to Northwood Academy and the Chargers. Chargers wasting no time. DJ DeWhite capping off the first drive of the game with a great run into the end zone. Northwood on top 7-0. The Lions defense, tough time stopping them. Quarterback Will Lloyd over to Dante Jackson. Hauling in the touchdown pass, 14-0. Northwood still in the first. There was more where that came from, too. That duo, Lloyd to DJ DeWhite this time, takes it in for a touchdown. It was 21-0. Northwood cruises to a 41-0 victory. First Baptist taking on Bethesda. All Bethesda early. Trevon Pray for more. That's a touchdown run. He takes it into the end zone around the right-hand side. Very next drive. Here he is again for a touchdown. If you pray enough, he just keeps on bringing it in. They can do it through the air, too. Joshua Woodley, we saw him earlier this season on the Thursday Blitz. Going to Troy Peters, avoids the tackle and takes it for a long one. Look at Troy Peters go. He's into the end zone. You want to know what the score was? 38-0. Then on the first play of the second quarter, could this guy be next week's performance of the week? Trevon Pray, a long 70-yarder for touchdown. Bethesda winning huge, 70-8 your final score. Up to the Low Country, Wade Hampton taking on Barnwell. It's the Barnwell War Horses. Third quarter, Shakur Chisholm on the keeper. Shakur Chisholm, 34 yards. Later, it's Chisholm again. After he continues to motor down out of bounds, this time Chisholm fakes the handoff and goes into the end zone. 5 yards for a touchdown. 15-10. Wade Hampton had a late field goal in this one, but Barnwell wins it. Tight one, 17-13 your final score. Colleton County, home to South Aiken. No score, South Aiken. Dropping back to punt, but the snap is over his head. Punter scoops it up into the end zone, but Colleton County capitalizes. 2-0 lead. Ensuing kickoff, Justin Williams takes it. Justin Williams, look at this. Talk about a mishap right there. 10-0 Colleton County taking over the lead. South Aiken trying to do anything they could. Bowen Smith. Where's Bowen Smith? Over to Harold Hilton. That's a nice gain up the sidelines, but this was all Colleton County. 37-6, your final score. Hey, we have some 8-man football for you. Patrick Henry out of Estill hosting Cathedral Academy. Patrick Henry quarterback Blair Moore giving it to Will Tootin, breaking big. Look at Tootin go. That's a Patriot touchdown for Patrick Henry. On the very next Patriot drive, Moore going for the bomb. Blair Moore dropping back, 8-man football, throwing this thing high and long. Strong arm too, but he underthrows it. Drew Murray with the interception for Cathedral Academy, but Christian Rogers also takes one in for a big touchdown. Congrats to Patrick Henry. Looking good, 32-12 your final score. All right, next week we'll be featuring Savannah Christian and Calvary, teams 4 and 5 in our WSAV Blitz Top 10, 2 teams with state title aspirations. Our WSAV Blitz play of the week this morning, Portal and Claxton. The Panthers may have lost the game, but boy, did they put it on. Fred Holloway, look at that. He just completely leaps over a would-be defender off the hook and ladder. It was Trent Thomas pitching it to Fred Holloway. Watch it one more time. Wow, that could be the play of the year right there. Portal's Fred Holloway with the play of the week. As we cruise along through the Blitz Extra, remember to call in your scores, 651-0307, or post them to our WSAV Blitz Facebook or Twitter pages. Just one more way to become involved with the Blitz. As we head to break, though, check out the Ridgeland Hardyville Jaguars, our Blitz Band of the Week. Thank you, ladies. We've had many former Blitz performers go on to have great college careers. Former Jenkins High School warrior Anthony Lanier just named Box to Row National Player of the Week. Lanier plays at Alabama A&M. He made 8 tackles, 2.5 sacks in the Bulldogs' big win over Mississippi Valley State last weekend. Former Liberty County High School star running back Shadrack Thornton off to a solid start his junior season at NC State. Wolfpack is 17E, 74 yards a game rushing. Scored a couple in the Pack's tough loss to #1 Florida State last weekend. Next up for Thornton and the Wolfpack, Clemson.
I understand that, you have great players in the ACC, and if you want to get anywhere in life, you want to be the best in anything, then you have to bring your A game against good competition. We're just ready to step up and take the challenge. It's our first road ACC game. It's a pretty much must win for us.
Savannah State getting set for homecoming 2014. Tigers still seeking their first win of the season. Longtime MEAC member Norfolk State is in town. Tigers are set to take on the challenge.
They're one of the top teams in the MEAC, has a really good defense. Coach has been around for a long time, so they've been very successful, and they've been a mainstay in the MEAC. It's actually going to be a very competitive game. We're going to have to fight hard in order to get our victory.
They play later on today at 2 o'clock. That's going to wrap it up for all of us here at the Blitz. Have a great weekend.